guys, welcome back. Dreamweaver23 here with another tutorial for Banished, this amazing, beautiful game put out by Shining Rock Software. It is available on Steam for $19.99 and well worth it. The tutorials that we're doing in this series are more of the advanced tutorials that you don't really get to see in the game, and there's not a lot of documentation out there on it, so this is just stuff that I figured out on my own and wanted to share with you guys so that you have a much better time starting off the game in Banished. So we are going to be starting off and going back into our save. I did have a little bit of a glitch with my sound card last time, or my Mackie USB Onyx Bluetooth USB interface device and everything like that. So let's go ahead and load into here and start this bad boy up. Alright. It is paused. On the last episode, our last tutorial, I was talking about how the laborers, if you have laborers available to work, they will replace people that pass away. And that's a good thing. We want that to happen. If not, then you just have like blank spots where people aren't there to work. Like, Jim died. Okay, that's cool. Pretty much how it happens. Alright, let's go over here to options. We're going to check to make sure the people are working and living closely, which is good. Really, that's your track that you're going through? What are you doing living that far away? Alright. Lives and works close. Beans are already harvested. We have a good amount of food source, or food stocks. We will go ahead and gather these rocks and iron over here shortly. Let's go ahead and do that now. Actually, just gather all these resources from right here. Up. And these as well. Alright, they have reached the food limit. We're actually going to adjust the food limit up to 8,000. Just because we have plenty of food, which is lovely. It's an awesome thing to have. Ah, we got too much food. Our people are starving. You know, it's bad. It's bad stuff. Alright, we will be adding in here. That is a pretty heavy snowstorm. I love that the snow actually, like if I slow the speed down, that snow looks gorgeous. It is gorgeous snow. This game is a beauty to watch. Our firewood, the wood chopper, the woodcutter, he is doing good. He's keeping up with the pace that's needed right now. The mines and the quarries, those are things that we'll get into on a later episode. I don't think we're going to get into those now, because right now they're absolutely not needed. We do have plenty of rock and iron still available right around us, and we still have more right across the bridge over here. If we added a bridge right here, just right across the water, we still have a lot more resources that are available right there. And that's a good thing. Those are good things to have, is an ample supply of resources. If you go on a smaller map, you can get, you will have less resources, obviously, because there's just generally less space on the map for you to be able to go through and use. I do wish, the one thing that I wish that you could do is that you could say, okay, well, that's great that we have, you know, all this food. We need to make less food because we need more coats. So, I mean, there's that thing. While they're actually doing this, we are going to set up over here a trade area. So we're going to set up the trading post. This has to be built partially on the water. That's good right there. Alright, lots of children being born. And you can see our population is going up pretty smoothly. 29 adults, 10 children, 2 students. And the 10 children is because we literally added, what, 6 houses last episode, something like that. So, I mean, you consider 1 to 2 kids per household. That's going to happen. You're going to get a lot of kids. Whenever you have more people, your population will go up and you'll be eating more food, which is kind of what we want. We want a lot of this food to be eaten. And how are they doing over here? Still got some clearing out to do. Schoolhouse is good. They don't have any coats because they don't have any leather. Alright, so, okay, they're getting more leather up there now. That's good. They do have a good crop last year, 405. They're also getting logs. I don't understand why they're getting logs. I don't understand that bit. Are they catching logs? Are they floating down the river? I think Huaha earlier was telling me, like, all his fishermen, they weren't catching fish, they were just logging. They're catching logs. Alright. You guys need to start working on the trade place, the trade post right there. Just saying. Get it done. So our food supplies are still doing really good. We still have a good supply of potatoes. Alright. These guys are doing good. We're actually going to start increasing our health to our citizens here shortly. We're going to do that by adding an herbalist, which is this person right here. Now, one thing to note about Herbalist is they only work around old trees. So this area would work good because we don't have any lumber camp or anything like that around here. We'll go ahead and extend the road out. Little baby trees growing, but a lot of older trees, which is good. That will actually increase the health of your citizens. Having good clothing for them and having the herbalist will provide a lot of healing and give you good health. It'll actually give you a lot longer age that your citizens are living, so that they can work longer in there. And that's the reason why we're not getting any labor going on over here, because these guys are cutting down the trees up top. Makes sense now. So we have 5 students in the school. One of our Furman, the farmer, has died of old age and has no labor out there to take his place. So as soon as we have one of these students come of age, we will need them to take his place. We'll just see that right down here. It's also will have a white text popping up. Yellow is, red is you're out of something, like your stocks are running low on something. Yellow in the text right down here means that somebody passed away. White is typically just for anything else. And then blue is for if you have a trader pop up, which we won't have a trader until this damn trading building is done. And, yeah, that's all I remember right offhand. Alright, can you guys, you know what, you guys are done up there. Stop upgrading or doing whatever you're doing. Alright, now they'll actually get to work. Died during childbirth. Ugh, that's terrible. And she was a farmer as well. Bad business. So now it's time when we actually do need a lot of these kids to start coming of age so that we can get them working. The blacksmith died of old age as well. Dying of old age, like I said before, isn't a bad thing. That's actually good that they're not dying of other... You know, he didn't die of his hair catching on fire. Totally could have happened. I guess. I don't know. Probably can't. But still, you know what I mean? Alright, where our iron stocks are low and depleted, so we are going to need to harvest the iron right here. Just so that we can finish up this building. Luckily, we do have a good stock of stored tools. Lost another farmer. That hurts, but we have 6,115 stored food. So we have plenty of food for right now. This is probably actually the most ample time that they could have passed away. We have a good food supply. We have a good clothing supply, and we have a good tool supply. They are building the trading dock right now, which is good as well. Alright, so we have a worker that came of age. We do need to have a few more farmers, so we're actually going to start filling in the farmer slots. Right now that takes priority, that takes precedence. Got another laborer, so we are going to take care of our blacksmith. We don't want our tools to run ragged. We don't want them to go completely dead. That would be a bad thing. Alright, they are going to continue to work on there. Alright, we'll need to get also some Herbalist gathering some herbs. That's going to help increase our age of our citizens. It's a rainy summer, I tell you. Alright. So, we do have quite a bit of excess of... Currently, we have a good excess of stone, and these are... Let's try to get 100 stone. The reason why we want 100 stone is because they sell for 7 each. So if we sell 100 stone, that's 700 that we'll get from that. The good thing about that is that, well, some of the things, especially like livestock, are really expensive. So you want to make sure that you can get a few of them for it at least. We do also have a good excess of tools, so we're going to trade 100 iron tools. We want to have 100 in here. And we'll do 1,000 potatoes. So if you look over here, the iron tools are worth 8 each. We have, 100 of them going to there, so that's 800. 700 for the value of our stone, so that's 1,500, and then 1,000, so that's 2,500 potential that we have for going right in here. We do need to assign a worker, and right now we don't have any laborers that are going towards it. Also, we lost another farmer, died of old age. Sweet old man. Come on, kids. Come of age. Start working. Sergil has become a student. That's amazing. Lorena has become a student. A child named Prude was born. Alright, boom, one working as a laborer, so we'll get him over here. And he's going to start trading, bringing these stocks. So your workers, whenever they, for the trading post, they actually kind of start bringing a lot of this stock over. And you'll see the count go up on this side. And it'll say, okay, you have these available ready to trade. So whenever a trader comes in, a merchant comes in, you'll be able to trade with them quickly. You won't have to worry about anything getting over there. We should probably add a road to this. We'll do it straight across. Alright, and it will be coming spring soon. And as you can see, since we lost those farmers, our food supplies are going down quite a bit. It's not a terrible thing because that makes it to where the hunters are able to hunt more efficiently again, the gatherers will be able to do their stuff. So that's good because that means we'll also get leather supplies so that we can start keep making clothes. We don't want that stock to go down too low. Definitely don't want that. We should start having some more kids come of age. On this, we have 9 students currently in the school. So they'll start coming of age here pretty quickly. Alright. While they are working, all that is brought over here except for the stone, so that's the only thing that they're waiting on. And you'll see one of the, it's actually a boat that kind of pulls up there for the trade for the merchants. And if we get an animal right off the bat, I will be shocked and amazed, because that, like, never happens. It is so hard to freaking get animals to be able to domesticate through there. We're going to go ahead and assign one of our people as an herbalist. So they'll start gathering supplies and stuff like that and be able to make people live a little bit longer in their health. Keeps them healthy. It's like Walgreens. Alright, another one right there is going to be a farmer. All of our supplies are up here except for the stone still. Can we get the stone over there? Oh, we don't have enough. Harvest stone. So a good amount of potatoes, 254, 797, so about 1,000 potatoes. But the big thing is we have beans, we have fish. I know the reserve of stone is low. Sorry about that. Alright, so usually the traders come in late autumn, beginning of winter. I don't know why. Alright, so Thurston, the woodcutters, died of old age, and no laborer was available to take a spot. That's not terrible because we do have a good excess of wood right now. That means that the other one, should lose another woodcutter here soon. Just because the age is, up there. But hell, this is considered medieval times. Just based on the music and everything like that. Living to be 70, 80, 90 years old, that's good for medieval times. That's like great-great-great-grandpa. Most people were dying out in their 40s in medieval times. Alright. I don't know if we'll get a trader this year, this season. Oh, woodcutter, not forester. We actually do need to replace our woodcutter. Alright, and while that's happening, we do need to create a couple of wooden houses. We'll do them on this side. Merchant has arrived. Yay! Fish and mutton. We don't really need any of those. That's what I was talking about. Like, a lot of these times, you'll get a trader will arrive, a merchant will arrive, and they'll carry crap. You're like, I already have fish. I could use mutton, but I don't need it. So we will dismiss this merchant. We don't need that. Alright, the wood is completed through there. We will collect more stone. Right here. You guys are good. I hit that a few times and they're like, bam, it's all stacked up, it's good to go. It's nice. Some of the names for these kids are just terrible, honestly. Alright, so next kid that comes of age, we will need to move them to the woodcutter position. That should happen relatively soon. People are becoming students. Okay. I know the reserve of firewood is low. Luckily, we made it through the winter. A child named Waver. He was special. He waved at everybody. Alright. I am going to pause this so that I can get the laborers back up, and we will continue to finish this one out once we get back. Be right back, guys. Alright, guys, and we are back. We did finally get our labor, and cutting it really close. We will need to get quite a bit of wood cut as quickly as possible, because winter is coming on quick. And there are no firewood supplies. That's bad. We don't want people to freeze. But that person is going to town, and we can see that he is not educated, actually. What? Did you not go to school? It's right there! He's not happy either. Oh, this guy is 49 years old. Apparently he's moving down, or... The young ones went to different areas. I don't know. I got no idea. But... that's going to wrap it up for this time, guys. Make sure you guys join me next time when we cover some more topics and keep moving forward. I might put a little bit of space in between these, unless you guys want me to just keep moving forward, like from here, and just kind of seeing what else is going on with this. So you can kind of see this complete process, this complete build going through the whole thing. But until next time, guys, I am Dream Reaver 23, reminding you to game happy, and I will see you all later. Bye, guys!